Hello, welcome to May 20th, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation video. Doing this is an exercise that I perform every morning shortly after waking up. This morning it's 4:45 a.m., so running a little bit late. I do this in order to remember my life objectives and principles, those that are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours and to reflect on any challenges or opportunities that I encountered and how I did fare with those. And then I finish by thinking about the coming day and anticipating, forecasting, like a weather report, what I think might be challenges and opportunities so that I can prepare for how I will encounter them. Let's begin. First, last night and yesterday. Slept pretty good last night. I was up a couple of times, but they were just brief, like a whale coming to the surface for air. Otherwise, I think I slept pretty good. Had a great day yesterday. It was a day off, very busy day. Wow, I was helping my daughter move out of her dormitory. She's now here with us for another 2 days before day after tomorrow, she'll leave for her big adventure in Japan. So we had a good day. Plus my wife and I are continuing to look into the idea of buying a house that we found in Japan. It's a very exciting prospect. Challenges and opportunities. Man, yesterday I was on it. I didn't think anything could get me yesterday. And I kept anticipating, because there was a man that kind of grabbed a parking spot that I was waiting for. I just let that go. And he felt bad about it. So it was madness at the university, at the parking with all the parents there. So that all worked out. That worked out just fine. I kept my balance and equanimity, didn't get upset, just told him no problem. A little bit of upset rose in me, just a little bit, but just let it go. And I knew somehow yesterday that I was on top of it, that it couldn't get me. The other thing that was happening was being amongst all those bustling, hurrying, busy, up-and-coming young people. I remembered what it was like to be like that, so young and bustling. And I certainly wasn't up-and-coming when I was in university, but I existed, and I was restless, and I was wondering about the future. And the thought that I had was just gratitude that I'm no longer like that. I wouldn't trade 59 for 24 for nothing, even including the good health, the body. No, thank you, including the longevity. To go through the decade of the 30s or the 40s again. No, thank you. That was a real trial. No. And the early 50s were tough too, but it wasn't until the late 50s that things finally, got them under control. Really, basically, it was when I finished my book, 2018. Was when, and I had assembled the Good Life Creed and began exercising it and applying it to my daily. That's when things started to really change. So I guess it took me all my life to get to the point of being able to write the book and to distill out the creed. Long-awaited reward, I guess. Reward isn't the right word. It's like venturing deep into a wilderness and finding a sweet spring. Long-deserved refreshment, maybe. All right, let's do the good life. My 7 objectives are, and I'm going to go fast this morning because I have a lot to do today. I'll get to that in a moment. To be always ready to die. To make good and effective use of my time. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles. To cultivate good emotional reactions. To perform good actions. To recognize true limits and true opportunities. And to do just one thing at a time. And do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. And by the way, those objectives, 7 objectives I just enumerated and described, or listed at least, and the 34 principles to come. These are the creed that I'm referred to before when I said that my better days, the sweet mountain spring of life period began when I started living these. It made all the difference. And this is one of the reasons I do this in earnest every day. I never miss a day in doing this. Even when I'm sick, I do it. Even if it's just quietly in my head. It's hard to do it that way anymore. It's better, easier when I do it out loud. All right, my 34 principles are. Let's see if I can catch them all. It's a fun game. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil. Purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride. Maturity, the social principle, the principle of family. Temperance, life will not go well. The horror show, the home of that which must be born. The feast of offal. Distraction, agency in the great indifference, the best seat in the house, that's 20. The restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, the season of philosophy, script writing, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb. Did I miss something? The uphill climb. Arena and utility. Nothing is enough in the principle of fun. That's 33. I always seem to miss one when I go fast. I wonder what it is. Well, it's probably more than one. There's a couple in there that I just seem to always lose track of. Oh well, that's fine. So as for today, the last thing I do in this exercise, I'll finish this, upload this, type up my words, read the Bible, edit one page of one of my books, then I'll feed the dogs, let them out. I'll then upload my, I'll do my blog post, and then I'll update my YouTube comments, then go through my meta social media replies, check my email. By then I should be ready then to get my stuff and go to the beach to do my book reading. What chapter am I going to read today? Last week I read Stoic Poetry, which is one of the chapters. Oh, The Good Life. Wow, I'm all the way back there again. It goes so fast. That's a long chapter. I hope it's not too chilly at the beach. It shouldn't be. And then I'll come home and begin my day in earnest with my family. Clean the house, go do our shopping, and I think Emily and Yumiko are doing stuff to pack for Emily's trip to Japan. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And with that, my life is done, if not finished.